2 o'clock batch. HTML form. Yeah. Form.html. We created this one only, right? That day. Yeah. What are the form elements we have, guys? What are the form elements we have? Yeah. What are the form elements we have? Huh? Label, form, input, huh? Text area. Okay. Select, opt, option, option group, field set. Next, legend. Yeah. Next. That's it. Huh? Case of field set, ma. What is the use case of field set? It is used to give the common border for the elements. We'll call it as a field set. What is the use of the legend tag? Yeah, legend tag. Field set, sir, my assessment. Oh, project. To give name, okay. Display on the border, okay. Fine. Nice one. Yeah, guys, those all are the form elements we are using, right? Now, apart from that, we discuss about the attributes also. Attributes of the input tag. What are the attributes we have? Once again, extra form HTML code. I'm not getting Hema. Form HTML code means this one. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, guys, what are the attributes we have in the input attributes? What are they? Type, placeholder, ID, required, max, min, max length, min length, disable, selected, hidden, pattern, value, autofocus. Next, max length done, Neha. Name. Okay. Next, size. Step selected done, Sridhar. That's it. Multiple is also there. Multiple. Next, autofocus done, right? Read only. As nearly 18 to 20 we discussed, right? 19, huh? Okay, fine. Now in that, specifically we discuss about the type, right? Type values. What are the type values we have? That one we discussed, not discussed, are? Type values we discussed or not discussed, only attributes we discussed. Okay, type values not yet discussed. Okay, then fine. We will discuss the first attribute is nothing but a type. Okay, before going to that, we will observe this one what I did in the previous class. First, I am taking the field set. What is the use case of field set? Field set is used to give a common border for the all the elements. It doesn't mean it is for form or heading tags or table or list. Everywhere it will be applicable. Okay, ma? Now inside the form tag, inside the field set, if I want to name for that particular field set, In between the border, if I want to give the name, at that time I will use the legend tag. At that time I will use the legend tag. Now after that, if I want to create any table, we are using the table tag. If I want to create any links, we are using the anchor tags. List means OL, ULDL. Same like that. If I want to create a form, first we need to use the form tag. What are the data you are giving? Everything we are writing inside the form only. So after the form creation, what we need to do here? Now, for example, what I will do here, name. By seeing this thing only, you can, what we call, you can observe that one. In this field, I need to enter the name. Yes or no? If I'm not using that particular name, can you guess that what data I need to enter in this field? No, right? It is not possible. Due to that reason, the providing names, we are using the label tag. To providing the names for that input fields, we are using the label tags. Now this, to create this empty fields, we need to use the input tags. Okay, ma? Now everything is a common only here. For this also, label we are using input field, label input field. Now coming to the address. Now everywhere you can observe address should be in the more length, because there we need to write the house number, street, area, village, district, mandal. Yes or no? And after that, state, after that, your PIN code, at least 9 details you need to provide there. Simple agenda, 9 details you need to provide. So it will take the more space. So at that time, we are using the address. It means address text area. Text area we are using for the large input fields. Height should be more. Next one, coming to the education. If you observe the educations, what will happen? We can select the educations. Yes or no? If you observe, if you can check what you call any job applications, you will get the BE, BTech, BCA, BBA, MCA, MTech. These all are the specific fields, right? Yes or no? Now anything we can select there. So like that, if I want to create options to select, at that time we are using the select tag. Select tag is used to create the drop downs. Select tag is used to create the drop downs. If when I'm creating the drop downs, inside that I have so many options. Yes or no? To give the each and every option, we are using the option tag. We are using the option tag. If you observe here, this is the option tag. To create the drop-down, we are using the select tag. Now, what do you mean by this opt group? What do you mean by this opt group? Means if I want to make the groups, at that time I will use the opt group. That's it. Simple agenda. Now everything is a fine label, input tag. We are, if I want at the last, we need to submit the button, right? So for that case, we are using the button tag. This is the form we designed in the previous class. It means last Saturday. No, previous Saturday. Yes or no? What is the date that day? Monday, right? We designed Monday, right? Yeah. Previous week, Monday, last Monday, we designed this form. Is it clear? This is the overview what we did. Now, inside that, if you observe here, input attribute, first one is nothing but a type attribute. Now, what do you mean by this type? Why we need to use these types? So if you carefully observe, for everything, if you observe, there is a patterns are there, right? Yes or no? Now you can see your name. What is your name pattern? Everything is a text only. Any special characters are there? Space is there, right? Special character only, that one also. Normally, if you can see, means in between the letters. Any special character are there? Huh? No, right? Nothing. Everything is a text only. So can I call that one as a text field? If you observe carefully, email. Email having any structure is there? What is the structure? For the email, what is the structure? If you observe carefully, alphanumeric is there. First one. Second, at the rate. Mandatory, right? Mandatory. And after that, .com. .hotmails. Recently, a Joho mails. Yes or no, everything. Any .in, .com. Everything is a mandatory, right? Now here, if you observe here carefully, now you have a question. Sir, anything abc at the rate gmail.com telling, right? You are mentioning that at the rate and the .com is mandatory. In between, Gmail is not mandatory, sir. No, it is not a mandatory thing. Why? Because if you go for any companies, have you ever observed your brothers or any your fathers or any working employees mail IDs? Have you ever observed that one? Have you ever asked to that? They will tell their name at the rate companyname.com. Yes or no? Their name at the rate company name and the .com. Here Gmail is mandatory. Yeah? No, right? Specifically domain they are purchasing. Company will purchase the domain and they will make that one. Is it clear? If you want to create a dummy mails like that, we have one website called Proton. Proton.coms. It means dummy mails we can create. Like that we have. Now you can see if you go for the TCS employee, name at the rate TCS.com. Accenture.com. Infosys.com. Have you ever, if you can check, referral if you can take means they will tell as employee ID or employee company mail ID they will mention, not a personal company mail ID. If you can, have you ever take the referrals means they will write the name at the rate companyname.com they will mention. Is it clear? In between anything is fine, but data should be there. That's it. That is a email format ma. Alphanumeric at the rate is mandatory. .com is mandatory. In between name also mandatory is there. Is it clear ma? Now next one, if you observe here, what we have, one by one we will come. What is the fur? Slowly I will come, Ray. Don't worry, power. 2929. .com in DNS domain name system. Subdomain ma that one. Yeah. Now what we discussed now? Text done, email done. Yes or no? What are the type values we discussed ma? So input type values. What is the first one? Text. What is the first one? Text. Second one, email. Email, just now we discussed it, right? Email. Now, third one, password. Password. What do you mean by password, ma? Hiding the data only, right? Yes or no? If you're entering your Instagram password, Facebook password, even though if you're entering the OTP also, in some websites, if you can check, when you enter automatically, they are converted to the dots. Yes or no? To create that type of pattern, we are using the type equals to password. Okay, ma? Now, fourth one, URL. Fourth one is nothing but a URL. Now, what do you mean by this URL? First day of the session. Remember, domain name, root domain, everything we discuss about the URL. If you observe, there is one pattern is there, right? HTTPS :// www.amazon.com, google.com. If you observe that everything is a URL only. Now, in some scenarios, when you're applying for an applications, there you will get GitHub link, LinkedIn link, resume link they are asking. They are not asking to upload your resumes. They are asking to upload your link. It means what do you mean by the Google Drive link you need to give? Yes or no? Now, how to get to know that this is a URL only? At that time, we are using this URL. If it is a URL, then only it will accept, or else it will not accept that one. Next one, fifth one, is nothing but a search. Now, what do you mean by this search? Now, when you're going for Chrome, so Google, I will go here, google.com. If you observe here, when I'm typing something, here you will getting cross symbol we are getting, right? If you are getting the cross symbol, this is nothing but a search bar. This is nothing but a search bar ma. Now you can check if any other. Now you can check here I am getting that cross symbol. This is a normal field. That's it. Okay ma, that is a search. So sixth one is nothing but a color. Sixth one is nothing but a color. Now what do you mean by this color, sir? Now how can you say this color means? Have you ever observed in the websites? If you click on that particular color, the color will be changing. For example, I will show you one demo here. So this is my browser screen. Now what I will do, I have option to change the colors. See here. This one we will call it as a color palette. This one we will call it as a color palette. Now you can check if I click on the yellow, background is changing to yellow. Am I doing anything? No, right? From where I'm selecting, from my screen I'm selecting, the background is changing. So I will make it as a purple. I'll make it as a something different color it was. Is it clear, ma? This thing, if I want to create, means we are using the type equals to color. This thing, if I want to use, means I'm using the type equals to color. Is it clear, ma? Now, seventh one, date. Now, what do you mean by this date? Have you observed that one when you are entering your date of birth? How you are entering? Day, month, and year. Day, month, and year. It means you need to select that one, right? If you want to select at that time, we are using the date. So, along with that, we have one more fellow called date time. Date time. Now, what this fellow will do, date time means you need to enter the manually. Above date one means you need to select. It means which date, which year, which month. But below you are entering manually, right? Sometimes you never entered your date of birth in the forms, huh? You entered right manually. At that time, we are using the date time. So one more is there. Ninth one, date time local. Date time local. Now, what is the use case of this date time local? Means, have you ever used the astrology app? No, never. At least you seen apps you seen, right? In ads you will get. There we have option called enter your date of birth, enter your birth time. At a time we need to give, right? Jatakalamma. Yes, sir. If you observe here, when if you want to go somewhere Pandit also, if you want to know those things, you need to give the two things. Date of birth and the birth time. If I want to give those things, I will use the date time local. I will use the date time local. Next one. 10th one is nothing but a file. What do you mean by this file? Means when you're uploading resume, photographs, Aadhaar card, PNGs, you are uploading, right? At that time, we are using the file. At that time, we are using the file. Next one, 11th one, tell. What do you mean by tell? Telephone number. Your mobile numbers is there, right? That is nothing but a telephone number. Now, 12th one, number. 12th one, number. Now, what is the use case of this number? Means experience, numbers, age, numbers, class, numbers only read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? Marks, CGPA, percentage. Everything we should enter in the numbers only read. In that cases, I will use the number. Now, tell when I we need to use, sir. Tell means your mobile numbers. Yes or no? At that time, I will use the tell. So, next 13 one, radio. Radio means not that radio, ma. This is different one. What is the use case of this radio? Means gender selection is there, right? Male, female, others. You will select only one, round down, round one. For that case, you will use the radio. Yeah, total also, Nehara. Nice one. So, after that, 14th one, checkbox. 14th one, checkbox. Now, what is the use case of this checkbox? Means uh, any app you will install, I accept the agreement. At the last one thing is there, right? You need to check that one mandatory thing. Yes or no? When you using any application also, at the last you need to I accept this agreement. Definitely. PUBG players. Last we need to accept the both the agreements, then only we can continue the game. Free Fire also same thing. Yes or no? So at that time we are using this checkbox. What are things we discussed here? Text, email, password, URL, search, color, date, daytime, local, file, tell, number, radio, checkbox. And what we have? 15th one, like core selected in the checkbox. Yes, ma. Range. I'm coming, Ray. I'm coming, Ray. I'm coming, Ray. Next one, submit. Next one, submit. Now, what is the use case of this submit means? Button we are using, right, for submit. Button. Directly we have a input type equals to submit is there. It means the type of the button is submit type. Same like that. 16th one, reset. 16th one, reset. It means reset button it was. 17th one, time. Now, what is the use case of time is just we need to enter the time there. That's it. It is entering for the time value. That's it. Now, 18th one, week is there. Which week it was? Next, what we have? 19th one, range. Now, where we are using this range means filtering we are doing, right? Filter. When you go for the Amazon price filtering we are doing. 500 to 1000, 500 to 10,000 we will do, right? That scroll bar is coming, right? That is nothing but a range. That is nothing but a range. Now, 20th one, we have a hidden one. Just it is used to hide the content. That's it. These all are the majorly we are using here. What are the things means? Text we will use, email, password, search we will use, date we will use, file we will use, number, radio, checkbox. So in this we will use the range. That's it. These all are the major properties we are using in this. Yeah, button done, Ray, already. Again, type equals to button. It is hard. Leave. Nothing will happen. Okay, ma. These all are the 20 type values only. These all are. Okay, is it clear, all of you? Guys, in the input attributes, label attribute is there. Check once. Label. Add label also there. If label is not there, means add it, ma. Yeah, guys. Shall we modify this one, or else we will create new form? New form, okay. Everything you know, right? Inside that. So I will directly typing code. Fine, huh? Field set, in the field set, legend attack. Same, this one only we will create again. Remember everything? 16 added. New form, keep explaining while typing. Okay, right. Now field set is used to create the common border for the all the elements. And next thing, by using the legend tag, we can give the name for that. So if you observe, yeah, I will explain, ma. Wait. So when you observe here, when I'm removing the legend tag, if I run this, I'm getting the one common border, simple border it was. When I will use a legend tag inside that, here I'm getting the name of that. That is the use case of legend tag. Now inside that I'm using the form tag. So inside the form tag I'm using the label. First one is nothing but a name. First one is nothing but a name. After that I'm using the input tag. Input text. Everything is normal only now. So here I'm using the BR tag. Why we are using the BR tag, ma? To break the line. Because the input field is an inline block level element. It will be allowing the next element. So due to that reason, I break that line. Again, I'm using the label. This time I'm writing as an email. Okay. After that, so I will take as a input tag again. Input field only. This time I will modify it as the email. Why I will modify, I will show you. Button tag. submit. Button tag submit I am using. If you check, only 3 fields I have. So here I will use the BR to look good. Okay, ma, only 3 fields I have. I am entering some random data. Is it any mail ID? But when I submit this, it is get submitted, right? False data is went for the database. It is a risk only, right? If the false data we are getting means anybody can enter and anybody can log in and anything they can do. Bugs also they can fix sometimes. Yes or no? We don't know that how to fix. People don't know, right? Already. Hackers, everybody, they can do anything. So, same like that. So, here if I use the email, type equals to email I'm typing. Now, same random data I'm giving and submit. What it is throwing, ma? What it is throwing the read ray? Please include an at the rate in the email address. It means at the rate we need to give. After that, what it is telling? Please enter a part following at the rate dot is incomplete. It means even if I am entering at the rate also, it is incomplete. .com. What it is happening? Dot is used at the wrong position. It means after that at the rate, I can't enter the dot also directly. So in between, by giving the space also, it is not working. Should contain the symbol. So some random data I am giving. Now you can check. Now we can submit the data. Yes or no? Now you have a question. Sir, dummy mail IDs also I can enter. Yes or no? Nowadays, if you observe any new websites or any old websites, two-step verifications are there. What do you mean that? We need to verify through mobile also, through email ID also, which you entered. So at that time, definitely we need to enter the right only if I want to properly log in it. Is it clear, all of you? Yeah. After that, we have a label. Label contact number. Contact number. So after that, I'm using the again input field. Okay, ma. So contact number we can enter through the number also. So I can make it as a number. I can make it as a number. If you observe here, any contact number having the increment and decrement. If this contact is not working, increment 1. That contact will work. Is it possible? No, right? Is it possible? So for that case, we need to use here tell. We need to use here tell. If you observe here, we will not get increment and decrement. Along with that, it will access the text also. This is the one disadvantage for us. So what we can do, we will extract the text and we need to check whether the data type is string or not. I know that data types, don't be giving as a amike facial pettaddu. Little bit, I know you guys here know that. So here what is happening? This is a text. It means string. The mobile number is in which format? Number, right? Or number only we will call. Java people means integer. Python also integer only. But here we are front end, right? So number we will call. We need to compare both of them. Then we need to restrict that one. Is it clear, ma? How to do we will see in the JS. Not yet completed, right? In JS we will do those things because those are functionality parts. So we can submit, it will be submitted, nothing will happen. So after that, what we have? BR. Label, age we provided, right? Age. So again, input tag I will use. Here I will use as a number because age is a number. If you observe here, in this one specialty is there, it will not accept the text characters. It will not accept, only it will accept only numbers only. Here we can increment and decrement the ages also. Is it clear, ma? This is the type equals to number. So br tag. So label LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn profile. So input here, it is a URL only, right? LinkedIn is a URL only. So that's why we need to give the URL. Now it means this is a random data only. Is it URL? Ah? When I submit this, if you can check, please enter a URL. Guys, here, if you observe carefully, at a time I'm teaching for you authentication also. Along with that, type values also. If you observe, these all are nothing but the authentications. Properly checking the syntaxes. Is it working or not? If you observe careful, both is there, ma. At a time, parallel, some here will be covered. Some are when I'm discussing attributes, at that time, some will be covered. Separately, I will not discuss this is authentication like that. Everything I'm including here only. If you check carefully. Okay. Now please enter a URL. So can I call this one is a URL only? HTTPS everything. So, oh. Now if you can check, I will paste this one, submit. If it is a URL, then only it is taking the data. Then only it is taking the data. Is it clear, ma? BR. Next one, what we have? Label gender. Label gender. So here, I will write as a input radio. If you can check input radio, you will get like this symbols. So here I will give the value as a male, radio, female, other, others. We can check here. We are getting right. But when you leave like this, we have an issue. Male is there, female is there, other is there. Any gender is like this there in India? No, right? Either it may be male, female, or others. Only these three categories. Now it is a bug only, right, for us to resolve this bug. When we discuss about the attributes, at that time we will see that one. Is it clear when we discuss about the attributes? It means now we are discussing type values. When we discuss about the what we call attributes, at that time we'll discuss. Now radio, we can say if we want to select particular item, at that time we are using the radio buttons. If I want to select the multiple items, at that time we will go for the checkbox. Because if you can see multiple agreements, if I want to accept, means they are using the checkboxes only. Yes or no? If a single element means radio buttons, it doesn't mean, sir, can I use reverse? Yes, you can use reverse also. You can use the reverse also, but one format is there, right? Everybody is using like that, so we will use like that only. No, sir, I want to make it reverse, means you can make. If you observe, when you're installing anything, means some places you are using the radio buttons also they will use. It doesn't mean checkbox only mandatory, but multiple selection we are using the checkbox, single selection we are using the radio buttons. Is it clear? Now, could you add country digital codes or contact numbers? Yeah, we can add Bhavani, but for that cases we need to use the JavaScript, or else manually you need to write everything. So manually, if you are ready to write, means you need to use the selected tag. You need to use select inside that what we call option. Here I will write the country code. Contact number, where is, here is the contact number. That one I will mention here after this one. So country code, I will use the option. Again, I need to use the option for India +91, US +1, 1. I know only these two only, Re. I know only these two. So when you open here, you can check country code. You can select the country codes. +49. 49. Next. Any other country codes? You guys know are? తెలిస్తే చెప్పండి అమ్మా ఎంట్రీ చేసుకుందాం. నో నో పాకిస్తానీ సార్. I don't know a Pakistani code. Plus 93. Okay, plus 44. Plus 61. 27. టకా టకా గూగుల్ చేయడం చెప్పేయడం. Okay. If you can check here. So n number of country codes are there. 93. Already done ma. Bhavani. So n number of things that we can do here like this. Is it clear all of you? This is the country codes. Next what we have, right? Next one, checkbox is there, right? So job application only, skills should be there mandatory. So here we will use the label. 86, okay. We'll add 86 also. 86. So here I will use the label skills. Label skills. So after that, again I will use the input type equals to checkbox. Input type equals to checkbox. So here I will write as a HTML front end application. It was CSS, JS, React, JS. Next, Bootstrap. Bootstrap. If you observe here, I can select multiple. Is it clear, all of you? This is nothing but a checkbox. So after that, I will use the BR tag, BR tag. Is it clear, ma? If you can see job application only, we are also creating name, email, age, LinkedIn, gender, contact, skill. After that, we have a experience is also there. Yes or no? Experience. So I will use the input tag as a range. Input as a range I will use. Now if you can check here, I'm getting the experience range. Like this, we need to select that one. Okay, ma? So here I will use again BR tag, BR tag. Next one, label date of birth. Label date of birth. So for that case, I will use input again. Input, I will use the date. Input, I will use the date. If you observe here, I am getting the date. Years. Everything we will get here. Is it clear, ma? This is nothing but a input date. So, date time if I will use. Date time. If you can check here, manually I need to enter the date here. Just it is an input field. Manually we can enter the date here. So, but when I will use date time local. Date time local. Here I will use the BR tag, BR tag. Now you can check here. Date is this side is a time in the 24 hours format. This is nothing but astrology is we need to give like this only, ma. Okay, ma. They will apps, any apps you can know. So many things are coming right nowadays. So many astrology app. For everything, if you want to enter and you need to see your jatakam means you need to enter your date of birth and birth time. Is it clear, ma? Now, if I use the what we call week, week. Now you can check. This is nothing but your weeks. Is it clear, ma? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. This is a week. Week 41. 42 we can go. Top range, how can you show the numbers like this? For that case, you need to use the CSS Anwar. Don't worry. So this is a week, ma. Next one, we have a time. Time. It is also one empty field. See here. Time. Individual time if I want to select. There is nothing but a time. Next, what do I have? Hmm. After that, we need to submit the resume only, right? Yes or no? So label, I will use the resume. Resume. So input file I will use. Input file. Now you can check choose file. Are you getting ma? Choose file. It will be accessing directly like this to the data. Sir, experience bill, I want to set the percentage number. Is it possible? By CSS, we can align those things, ma. Yeah. So next one, BR. Now we will use that color palette. Change the background color like that. We can say label color mode because somebody while filling the form also they want their favorite colors background. So we can use like this. So input type equals to color. Input type equals to color. If you can check here, we will get a one smooth color palette. There I can adjust these things and I can select that one wherever I want. If I want red color, red I can select. Green, green inside the green, black, everything we can select here. Is it clear, ma? This is nothing but one color palette. Same, but what I showed means there are individual colors are there. Here we can select however which color I want, we can select that one. That is the difference here, ma. That's it. Both are the same only again. Okay. Now next one, what do we have? BR. Which one we completed, ma? Text done, email done, password I need to use, URL done, search color done, search I need to check, date, daytime, local done, file done, tell done, number done, radio, checkbox done, submit recent time done, week done, range hidden, time reset, and search. Password reset, yeah. So we will go for the password now. Lab password. Label password. So I will write as a directly input tag. Normal input tag I'm using. If you observe here, so BR tag. So this is a password only. Now I am entering some password, which is, should be very confidential. It is confidential, no? Everybody can see, right? If you can see means already they know your mobile numbers, mail IDs. Easily anybody can access. So due to that reason, here we need to use the type equals to password. Type equals to password. Now you can check any data I will enter. It should be in the dotted format. Here, one more thing you should remember, ma. Here the password will behave two types in the browsers. If you are using the Edge browser, here you will get the I symbol. It means if you click on it, automatically it will be displayed. But if you are using the Chrome browser, the I symbol will not come. Don't worry about it, sir. My beside friend is coming. I symbol permit is not coming. That is a browser faults. Some browsers will give the extra specifications automatically. For Chrome, it will not give any extra specifications. We need to do everything. Is it clear, all of you? Yeah, fine. So next one, submit button. So I will remove this one. Apart from that, I will use the input submit. That's it. You can check same submit button. Okay, ma? So same like that, I have a reset also. Input reset. Now you can check reset also. So next what we have, input hidden. Hidden inputs. See here, label hidden. Check hidden input tags if I want to give. At that time we are using. Most probably we are not using hidden, ma. Just it is a one type is there. We need to discuss. That's it. We will never use those things. Is it clear, ma? These all are the things we are using in the search is not done, right? Yeah. Input search. If you observe here, I'm typing something means I'm getting the cross symbol. Here, if I type something, I will get that cross. Huh? No, but here we will get the cross. This is nothing but a search. Is it clear, ma? These all are the input type values. BR. So I will write as a label search. Time. This one only, Nama time. Here I discussed. Input type equals to time. This one. See Neha, this one. Last one. Show drop down once more. Country codes only, right? This one. Yeah, Are. It will reset every value. Reset. Is it clear, Power? Yeah, guys. Is it done? Everything? Type values. Any doubts are there? Huh? Shall we move to the attributes now? In this only. This is the type values, ma. Till now we discussed only the one attribute, that is nothing but a type attribute. Inside the type attribute we have a 20 type values are there. Okay. Now attributes time. Just a second, guys. I will share after the class. Sir, for the drop down we can use select tag, right? Yes, ma. Yes, Satish, we are using the select tag only. Okay, guys. Now we will go for the one by one. Next one we will go for the placeholder. Next one we will go for the placeholder. What is the use case of placeholder? Means for the first input text. Sir, resetting values and submitting values will the submit and reset the values which are in same form tag. Where is the submit and reset is there? Uh, okay, Rakshita, your question I understand. Now, when you are submitting the data, when you reset the data, anywhere else is submit the data? No, right? Direct it is removing the entire data. But when you hit the submit data, somewhere else the data will be submitted. Right now, you don't have any option where the data will go and store. So due to that reason, you are getting the both are the same only. But actually, the reset means resetting the form. When you hit the submit, the data will be submit in the database. That is the difference, ma. When you are submitting the data also, what will happening there? The data will be automatically feels should be empty. If you can see Instagram or Facebook, anything else, when you submit the data where the form field is having the data, no, right? When you hit on the login, the fields will be automatically empty. That is a submit. If you have two more forms in same web page and two submit and reset buttons, then how it is behaves. Okay, now we need to handle the forms first. It is done by the JavaScript. In HTML, just it is a structure only. In the first day only I told by using HTMLs we can't do anything. It is just a structure, simple structure. That's it. Same web page, multiple pages also there, multiple forms also there. We can do everything. How it is behaving, same like that only. Submit only, reset button only. But how we are creating the functionality matters there. How we are creating the functionalities for that. Clear? The top submit button will submit the top from values and the below submit button will. Okay, if you can do like this means you need to create the multiple forms. If you can click on the first submit, first form will be submit. If you click on the second form, second submit, it will be submitted to the second form. That's it. It is not a combination. Second form will be submit. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Now we will discuss about the placeholder. What do you mean by this placeholder? Means that day we see right Facebook inside that email ID number everything. So inside this input field, I want to give any specifications. So I will use the placeholder. Enter your name. Enter your name. So you can check. Here we are getting the data extra. When I start typing, it should be invisible. If there is no data at that time, it should be displayed. Is it clear? This is the use case of placeholder. This is the use case of placeholder. What is the next one? Required. Now, here so many fields are there, right? Required fields also there. Required means mandatory we need to fill. Like for suppose name only we can take. It is mandatory, right? Without name, any application is there? Without email ID? Without phone number? No, right? So at that time, I will use as a required. So before using that one, I am submitting the data. Is the form is submitted? Form is submitted, right? But when I will use the required, but when I use the required, now you can check. I'm trying to submit the form again. What it is throwing, ma? Please fill out the field. It means this field you need to enter, then only it will work. Okay, when I submit this one, now it will work. Compulsory, yes, ma. Mandatory field, sir. If you add passport photo. For that case, we are using the file only, Nama. In the file, everything you can upload. Image also you can upload anything. Yeah, guys. Next one, placeholder done. Required done. Next one, read only. So read only means now you can check here. I am entering the some name. Here I want to enter my name only. Okay. Yeah. Anybody applied for the government exams? Application ma. Not going for the exam. Exam is the biggest thing. For our mothers and fathers' sake, we will apply, right? Anybody applied? Or else MSET exams? MSET exams you applied? There, if you observe carefully, when your registration is doing, first you will give the personal details. After that, it will give you one application number. Yes or no? Application number. With that application number, you need to enter your password and you will enter inside the form. At that time, are you guys able to change your personal details? But it is displaying, right? Are you able to change that one? No, right? Once you entered, completed. Even if date of birth wrong, also you can't do anything. Just but the data will be displayed for you, but you can't edit that one. That is nothing but a read only. That is nothing but a read only. Sir, can we set the file storage limit here or it is a default from the browser? File storage limit we can set ma, but by using the JavaScript only everything. For that we need to use some other things. If file storage setting means we are doing from the backend, we can do. This is the form size like that. Is it clear ma? Now that thing only I want to. Some It means this is a default value only, right? So if I want to give the default value for that, I need to use the attribute called value. I need to use the attribute called value. Value is used to give the default values for the input fields. So here I'm writing the my name only, Ram. If you observe here carefully, now I can see that one. I can write. Oh, sorry. I need to apply the read only, right? Yeah. If you give the value, I'm getting the some value is there, but I can edit this one. I don't want to edit that one also. So after that, I will use the read only. After that, I will use the read only. Now you can check. Can I edit that one? Huh? Even though I can't remove that one also. This is the use case of read only. This is the use case of read only. Is it clear, ma? What is the next one? Next attribute, right? Disabled. Okay. Now, disabled means, okay, where we can play with disabled. Hmm. Okay, here only we can check, ma. So, country codes I am giving. I can select country code also. Yes or no, right? Plus 91, plus 1, plus 14 and everything I can select. But I can select country code also, right? Dummy data. Dummy data only again it was. So, I can remove the access from the user. It is fine, right? So, for that case, I will use the disable. So, what I will do here, this is the option only. So, I will use the disabled. Use the disabled. Now, you can check here. Where is this one, right? It is disabled. But I want to select this previously, right? If I'm disable this one, what is happening here? Plus 9 was it is showing. But I don't want like this. It should be show the country code only. So at that time, I will use the selected. Now you can check. It is selected and it is also disabled also. I can't access. If I can't access means what is a display thing is this needed? Is it needed for us? To the user? No, right? So simply I will use the hidden. Now you can check here. Selected is also there. Disabled also working. Apart from that, it is also not displaying. No, sir. I want to disable this bootstrap. User can't select that one because first requirement is all 5 needed. Second requirement, bootstrap is not needed. All along 4 is required. So, but every time you can't say right, removing, pasting. Every time you can't modify the code. So simply for the bootstrap, I will use the disable. So we can check the data will be displayed here, but user can access that one. Huh? If you observe this and this thing, shade is different, right? This is nothing but a disabled. So default, I want to select HTML, sir. Default, I want to select. So at that time, I will use the checked. At that time, I will use the checked. So you can check. If I'm refreshing also, default it is selected, right? This is nothing but a checked. Now what we completed, ma? Placeholder, required, read only, disabled, hidden, selected, checked. Till now clear? Huh? Any doubts are there? No, right? What is the next one? Huh? Min max. Very good. So, min and max, what we can go? Pattern. We will come, right? Step by step, we will come. So, min. What is the age for doing job, ma? Minimum age. తెలియదా తెలీదా What is the minimum age, re? 24. Minimum age should be 24 to do work. 15, 18. 18. Ram Prasad 23. When they changed, ma? 18, right? Minimum age should be 18 means what is the today 25, 2025. Which year should be born the person? Yeah. 20? 2006, ah? Pakkana? 10. Ah, okay, 2006. And if you apply some places, minimum and maximum age is there, right? For suppose army applications you can take 18 to 24. Yes or no? If you can go for any government exam, 18 to 35, 24 to 30, 25 to 35. Age limits are there, right? So if you can check for the normal examination, anything we can see here, minimum age is 18 years. Nowadays in software also they are giving the age restrictions, ma. If you want to apply for that role, 18 to 35 age should be there. Some cases are 18 to 30 also there, 18 to 25 also there. Recently I saw the one application 18 to 25 for that role because stress management. Younger people can handle stress, right? They're feeling that one. They feels. So some places are there, age restrictions are there. So uh here we have one fellow is there, right? Date of birth. So I will comment all of these things, ma. Okay. So date. Minimum age should be 18. Yes or no? So first I will use the min attribute. So here we need to mention the date here. Minimum what is age. So here how you need to enter the format means year, month, day. Year, month, date. Year, month, date you need to enter. Normally date, month, year, right? Reverse that one. So minimum age 2006. Uh, Maximum year 2000. A minimum we need to give the 2001 ray. Yes or no? 1 is the minimum, max is the 6, right? Yeah. Slash 01 slash 01. This is the minimum. So minimum, if you can check here, date of birth, can close this one. 22, 25. See, after 2001 it is going, no, right? But when I will remove this one, it is going, right? When I fix the minimum, the age is minimum should be 2000 only, it is fixed 2001. Apart from the 2001, it is not going also. Is it going? No, right? Maximum 2006. So max 2006 slash 12 slash 31st. Now you can check. See, after 2000, it is not showing also for you. Is it clear, ma? If I will use here as a 04. 04 means April only, right? Now you can check. Open this. After April, what happened, right? April 31 only, 30, 30. Sorry guys, dates విషయంలో కొద్దిగా weak మేము. Now you can check. After April, I can't access anything also. Is it clear, ma? All of you? Now inside the April, I want to restrict the date. After 12th, nobody will access. So I will make it as a 12. Can check. Till 12th, you can access. After 12th, nobody will access. Is it clear, ma? Year also I can restrict. Month also I can restrict. Date also I can restrict. Is it clear? Now, not only here, ma, experience ranges also we can use. 0 to 3 years, that ranges also we can use. But here you can see the data. That's why I'm using here. Is it clear, all of you? Now, Next thing, what I have min length and the max length. So for that case, we are using the password is the best way. Min length and the max length. So first what I will do here, password. First I will make it as a text ma. Okay. So min length, minimum length for the password. What is the minimum length ma? Huh? 6. So what I will do, password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it satisfied? Huh? When I submit this one, please lengthen this text to 6 characters or more. You are currently using the 5 characters. Okay. So what I will do here, max length. Max length I will make it as a 10. So you can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. After 10 characters complete, it is not taking that one also. This is the max length and the min length. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Anything fine, right? Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Next one is the pattern. Here only we can see the pattern also. So when you are using the pattern, no need to use the max length and min length, ma. When you're using the pattern, no need to use the max length and the min length. So we can make this one where we can use it. Okay, we will give for the name only. Is it fine there? Guys, if you can check here, read only is a authentication. Required is authentication. Min max is authentication. Max length, min length is authentication. Yes or no? Everything is authentications done parallelly. Attributes also is going on. Authentications also going on. Now pattern is also authentication only if you observe carefully. So pattern. So pattern how to create means first you need to use the square brackets. After that you need to write the A to Z. Now after that you need to use the curly brackets. Now what do you mean by this curly brackets? Means how many characters it should accept from the lower case. So if I write the 3, then it should accept only 3 only. If you can check, is it a lower case? Huh? When I submit this one, please match the required format. Please match the required format. So AS submit. See here. Even though I'm entering the lowercase, but 2 characters only, it is giving a please match the required format. D. Now you can check. Now it will submit. Is it clear, ma? If I want to use the uppercase also, I want, sir. So again, uppercase A to Z. So I will use the value as a 3 again. Now again, I will use AST, AST. Now also it is not Y. Yes, first I need to apply the lowercase and then I need to apply the uppercase. Submit. Numbers also I want, sir. So simply I will use here 0 to 9. I will use as a 3. Here we have a issue. First I need to enter the lowercase, uppercase and then number. We can't provide user like that, right? Is it possible? Huh? No, right? So for that case, what we are doing means we are not writing pattern like this. We will write a pattern like this. A to Z, uppercase A to lower uppercase Z, 0 to 9. After that you can write 6 or anything fine. It means if it is a alphanumeric also fine. If it is only uppercase also fine. If it is only lowercase is also fine. If only number is also fine. But it should be the 6 characters. But it should be the 6 characters. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Now you can check. I'm typing this thing. Submit. Oh, how many? 6 only, right? Yeah. Submit. Submitted. So submit. Submitted. Next one. Submit. Working, right? Alphanumeric also work. Uppercase only work. Only lowercase also work. Is it clear, all of you? This is nothing but a pattern. Next, sir, how the user, what's the required format? For that case, we need to provide below some conditions are there. We can see, observe carefully there. Yes, Ray, yes, Ray, yes, Ray, yes, Pavana. So if you observe carefully, when you're going for the password below, they were giving the commands for you. One special character, one number, one lowercase, everything you need to enter. That conditions we need to display for the user directly. Special characters, so same thing you need to do, Bhavani. Yeah, at least one. So to match that required format, we need to fetch that data. We need to understand. It means we need to iterate. So many things are there in the backend, ma. It means front end part only. You need to fetch that one. You need to check whether the data is there or not. Preferred one. This is one type of format. That's it. By using the HTML, we can create this type of formats. That's it. Here we can't write logics, right? So pattern, okay. Here we can't write the logics. Ma. If we can write the logics, means everything we can do here only. So pattern. So if I want to multi-level pattern, it means normally, so I will use square brackets A to Z. It means lowercase a to lowercase z. Along with that uppercase a to uppercase z. Along with that 0 to 9. It means it will accept the values from lowercase, uppercase and the number. After that, we need to specifically mentioning that how many I want. Okay, ma, how many characters? So 6 or 9 you can give anything fine. Is it clear, Neha? Yeah, guys. Now, next one, if I go, means this one male, female, others. This one I need to remove, right? Any one only we need to select. So here we have a one. Where is this fellow? Mm, yeah. So here we have a one attribute called name. We have a one attribute called name. Here we need to give the name as a same gender. Here we need to give as a gender only. Now, what will happen, sir? When you happening, okay. Now it will work normally only. Can check working normal only. Why previously not working? Why now working? Means we observe here all three input fields name is same only, right? Yes or no? Every time what is happening? Value is overwriting. Is the name is changing? Gender male, gender female, gender others. First when I am selecting the male, what is the gender value? Male. When I am selecting the female, gender is same. Value is changing. It means value is overriding there. This is the work of the name attribute here. Not only this one, when if I want to send the data to the backend at the time also the name attribute will work. Is it clear, ma? Any other attributes we left? Check once. So size is there. So okay. Now you can check email length is there, right? It is normal only, right? So if I want to increase the email, so I will use the size 30. Increase it, right? 300. Okay, ma, just increase the width of that. Value done na. Value done, right? Yeah, here is the value I used in Nama. Read only value here. So size I will make it as a 30 only. Next one step is there, ma. So for age step I'm giving as a 2. So normally if I am not giving the step, what will happen? We can check here. So age 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, normally it is going. When I will apply the step here, step 2. So jumping, right? So I'll apply the 3. Is it clear, ma? This is the step values. Step what? Step done. Multiple is there. Autofocus is there. Now autofocus. Now what do you mean by this autofocus? Means when I refresh any field is focused. No, right, but I want to focus should be the age. Age should be focus. So here I will write the autofocus. Autofocus. Now you can check. When I refresh, automatically the age is focused, right? This is nothing but a autofocus. Next, what we have? Step we can use with the range also, right? So yeah, we can use ma. So next one is a multiple. Now choose the file. I will choose any file. Multiple I want to choose. Is it possible? No, right? I want to choose the multiple. So simply, where is the resume right here? Skills, experience, date of birth, resume. Here I will use the multiple. Here I will use the multiple. Now you can check, choose a file. I can choose the multiple files. Two files are selected. This is a use case of multiple ma. Sir, sometimes we use at the rate gmail.com as default one and email so we can edit it, right? So how many could we do that? Yeah, value equals to at the rate gmail.com. Directly we can ma. That's it. It means defaultly the value should be there. Is it clear, guys? These all are the input attributes. Not completed ma form. More is there. Okay, till now we discussed only about the input type values, input attributes only. Again, we have form attributes are there. Oh, a main thing, re. I forgot this one ID and so many people are asking about this. Sir, what is the use case of for is there, right? Label. Now, for example, you can check ma. When I hitting on the email, is it focusing the input field? No, right? When I hit on the email, is it focusing the input field? But when I hit on the input field, it is focusing. But when I hit on the age also, I want to focus the input field. So at that time, so for I am writing as a email. Along with that, here I need to give the ID also email. ID also email for connecting the label and the input field. Now you can check when I hit on the email also, it will get selected. Make a connection between the label and input field. We are using the for and ID attributes combination when both are. Is it clear, all of you? Yeah, online people, is it clear? Yeah, guys. Form concept not yet completed. My continuation is there. Might be tomorrow is the last class of the HTML. Okay. Tomorrow is the last class. Maybe one concept is there. More apart from that form concept, one more concept is there. Tomorrow we will discuss. Hey, div, how many times we need to discuss, Sushil? Project also you are doing. Again, you are asking about the div. How many classes complete till now? How many classes completed, Re? 12 or 13? Count, Re. On which day? 17th, right? Started 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Today is the 12th. Today is 12th class, ma Bhavna. Yeah, today is the 12th one. 13 class HTML. Fine only, Re. Early only you guys are completed. Don't think sir, so many classes. Only one class early only it was. Okay, that class. Yeah, 7 demo classes. Yeah, one more is that we will having the what we call doubt session if you want means. No need means We'll jump to the CSS. "30th September I uploaded, ma. Check once. Today's need is pending. 30th September already uploaded. Yeah, I will upload. Now only I will upload, ma. No, no. It is not possible, re. Project codes never ever. Sorry. You need to do. Then only you get to know how to do the structures. Everything means I will only sharing means what you will do, re? Copy pasting, No. HTML code I will not share, re. Because CSS I will share means because we both are parallelly doing. So due to that reason, I will share the CSS project codes. But HTML, no. Yeah, guys. No doubt means tata, bye bye. We'll meet in the tomorrow session again. You can go.